Squared.
That's area.
Cubed.
Cube. Very good. All right. So now we can do surface area. All right. So let's take a look and do surface area. So think of surface area. Surface area is the what's called the lateral area plus the area of the bases. Okay. So the lateral area is kind of like the walls. If you look in the room you're in, there's 4 walls probably.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this problem, the walls are they're sort of this front wall right here, which actually I should trace out a little bit differently. So let me do this in a different color. This is a little bit more complicated. This front wall here in red has dimensions 22 and 7.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now there's also this side wall over here on the right. It's got dimensions 8 and 7.
Okay.
All right. Now, how many reds do you see? Where else do you see this rectangle in the drawing?
We see the rectangle at the bottom and top.
It's in the back. It's the front and the back. How about this
Yeah.
blue one? How about this blue one? Where else do you see that?
On the bottom, where else do you see that? That's up and the down.
It's the right one over here on the right in blue, and then in the left here.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's 2 of each of these. Okay. So I want you to find the area of each one. Give me the area of the red one first.
Okay. Okay. That right there. Okay. So what you need to do is 7 times 8.
What is 7 times 8? We can do that one first.
7 times 8. That's 56.
56. Okay. And then because you have to multiply it by 2, what's 56 times 2?
56 times 2. That's very okay. I got that. $112.
Okay. Now, how about the rectangle, the red rectangle here? What's 7 times 22?
7 times 22.
Yes.
154.
Okay. But you have 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So what's 154 times 2?
154 times 2.
Yes.
154 times 2. I'm getting to that. $3,388.
Try again. 154 times 2.
I thought we were doing 22, but I didn't know. 308.
308. Okay. So when you add these up, you get the lateral area. Could you add these together, please?
Yeah. $420.
420. What are the units of area in this problem? Inches to what power?
Inches cubed.
No,
Inches squared.
inches squared. Okay. The surface area is the lateral area, which we just found, plus the area of the base. Okay. The base is 22 times 8. 22 times 8. And you actually calculated that in the previous part of the problem, 176. Now, how many bases do you have, Sourish? You've got the bottom. Remember this bottom right here?
Yeah.
How many bases do you have? It's always
Bases
parallel
you
to,
have one,
yeah,
two, three, one.
no, those are faces. Bases are what it sits on. It sits on one side. But then there's a one on top as well. So there's two bases. There's two
Yeah.
bases.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So could you multiply 176 by 2 and then add it to 420?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, okay. So 420 plus 176 times 2, right? Okay. 772.
Okay. What's the unit of area? 772 inches to what power? It's an area.
Inches cubed.
No, it's not a volume. It's an area.
Squared, squared, squared.
How are you going to remember that? How are
I'm
you going to
sorry
remember
about
that
it.
area
Area
unit?
is inches squared and
Units
volume is
squared,
inches cubed.
right? Units cubed. Yeah, I mean, I already know this. So how will you remember it? 'Cause that's what
Okay.
matters.
I'm sorry
No,
for
no,
that.
you didn't. Flourish, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm asking how you're going to remember it because you've got a quiz tomorrow.
I think I know how to do it. I did area a long time back. I did area a long time back, like so many times. So I know what it is.
Serge, I'm not being critical of you. I'm just saying, like, you got to remember this. Like, I want you to figure out a way to remember this because I'm going to keep asking you and you keep telling me the wrong one. I don't want that. I want you to
Okay,
give me
I'm
the right one.
sorry.
I haven't done anything wrong. Serge, I'm just trying to ask
Okay,
you,
yeah,
how do you?
I know what you're saying. I know.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Let's do volume again. So volume here is the area of the base times the height. What shape is the base? What do you see up here at the top and the bottom?
9, and at the bottom there's nothing, but it's an at, but it's an X.
I'm asking about the shape. Like, is it a square? Is it a
Circle,
trapezoid? It's a circle. What is the area of a circle?
3.14.
No, that's the approximation of pi. What is the
Yeah,
formula for the
so
area?
makes a 9 times
I'm asking for
9.
the formula for a circle. What's the area of a circle?
The area of the circle is area r squared.
Pi r squared.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if we go back and look at the instructions, it says to leave the answers in terms of pi. Grab them in here. So when we calculate the area of the base, it's okay to have a pi in it. Like, it's pi times 9 squared. Your answer is going to have a pi in it. That's okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So what is 9 squared? Start with that.
Okay.
I'm
9
asking you,
squared.
9 squared. Yep.
Yep, that's 81.
So this is 81 pi. Now it's feet to what power? This is for area. Base is an area. What's the units that go along with this? Feet to what power?
Feet to 1 power.
What's the feet to what power for area?
Squared.
It is squared. Very good. Now the volume, we're almost there. The volume is the base, which is 81 pi times the height. What's the height of the cylinder?
The height of the cylinder.
Yes, what is the height of the cylinder?
The height of the cylinder, as you know. The height of the cylinder. It's 13.
It's 13. Now, again, your answer is going to have a pi in it. So just keep the pi there and multiply 81 times 13.
Yep, okay. Okay, alright. And that right there, you should use 81 pi times 13.
It's not what I said. I said to multiply just 81 and 13 because your answer will have a pi in it. So leave it off to the side.
Okay. 1050, 1053.
No. Oh, I'm
1053.
sorry. I'm sorry. 1053. Okay. Yes, that is correct. And
What the
it's
heck?
what are the units of the volume?
The units of the volume?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's feet cubed.
Feet cubed. Good. Okay. Now we calculate the volume. The next thing is the surface area. So to calculate the surface area, it's the lateral area plus the area of the base. In a cylinder, the lateral area is a rectangle. Okay, if you've ever peeled the label off of a soup can or some vegetables, the label is a rectangle.
Okay.
Okay, and the height of the rectangle is the height of the cylinder. That's pretty standard. The width here though is the circumference. It comes from going around the top here. Okay, so this is the circumference. The length here is the circumference of the circle, which is 2 pi r. All right, so the lateral area of a cylinder is 2 pi r, 2 pi r h. So in your problem, do you know the radius? Do you know the radius of the cylinder?
Yeah, 9.
And what's the height?
The height is 13.
So 2 pi times 9 times 13. Just like before, we're going to leave the pi off to the side, and you're going to multiply 2 and 9 and 13.
Okay. Two 34.
Okay, 234 pi. This is an area. What's the units of area?
What's the unit of area?
Yeah,
Yeah, the area feet squared.
feet squared. You got it. Now that's just the lateral area, okay? The surface area requires you to take the lateral area, 234 pi, and add to it the area of the base. The base of the circle. The area of the circle is pi r squared. How many circles do you see in the cylinder?
How many circles do you see in the cylinder?
Yes.
Circles do you see in the cylinder? There's none. It's just only one whole circle.
You don't see a circle on the top and then the bottom?
Oh, two. I thought you were saying the normal circle.
So 2 of them, okay? So
Okay.
for the bases are next. It's 2 pi radius of 9 squared. Just like before, your answer is going to have a pi in it. So you have to take 9 and square it and then multiply by 2.
Okay. So 2 times 9.
No, you square 9. Square means to multiply by itself.
9 is 81.
And times 2 is
81 times 2. 162.
162 pi. 234 pi plus 162 pi. You add the numbers together. Add the numbers together
Hmm.
without the pi. So the pi is there, part of the answer. What is 234 plus 162?
234 times 182.
No, not times. Adding. You're
Plus.
adding. Plus.
396.
Okay. 396 pi. Feet to what power? What are the units of surface area?
Surface area. Feet squared.
Good. All right. Any follow-up to those or anything you'd like me to explain further?
Nope.
Okay. All right, let's do number. These are gonna be tough for you. Let's do 5A next.
Uh-huh.
Reason is it's a lot easier if you have the figure. Okay, so let's take a
Okay.
look at this. 5A.
Okay.
Says find the volume of each pyramid. So the volume of a pyramid at a cone is base times height, but it's 1/3.
Uh-huh.
1/3. So you have to first find the area of the base. Okay. The base in the pyramid is what it's sitting on. You can think of it as the ground level or the floor. What shape is that on the ground level or the floor?
On the floor. Wait, that's a square.
It's a square. So we need to find the area of that square. How do you find the area of a square?
Yeah. Okay. Area of the square. The area of the square. $69.
How did you come up with 69?
Because first of all, you have to multiply 18 times 11.5 and then divide it by 3.
No, you have to find the area of the square. The square is down here in the bottom. What's the other length of the square?
Oh, a triangle.
Sometimes I think I'm speaking Spanish to you. I'm asking for the other length of the square.
It's 18. Another one is 18.
Okay, so the area of a square is found by multiplying the two side lengths. What two
Okay.
numbers should you multiply by together?
Okay. Okay. All right. Eighteen times 18. 324.
Okay, so 324. So the area of the base is 324. We're going to use that when we find other things. Height, what's the height of the pyramid?
What's the height of the pyramid?
Yes.
The height of the pyramid.
Yes.
The height of the pyramid, that is 11.5.
Okay. The volume is 1/3, 324 times 11.5. Could you multiply those together for us, please?
Okay. $3,726.
Try again.
I got that. Okay. Whatever. Okay. 1,242.
Okay, and what are the units of volume?
Feet cubed.
Feet cubed. All right, really good. Hey, you're doing a good job tonight, Sourish.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's go to the cone, which is right next to it, 5B. And wouldn't you know it, the formulas are really similar.
The
The
formulas
volume
are
of a cone is 1/3 the base times the height. What is the shape of the base this time?
shape of the base.
What is the base? What is the cone sitting on?
It's sitting on, it's sitting on 11.
What shape is that down there at the bottom?
It's a circle.
It's a circle. What is the formula for the area of a circle?
Formula for the area of the circle.
Yes.
Formula for the area of the circle. That's what you need to know. Area times r squared, pi r squared.
Pi r squared. Good. What is the radius?
What is the radius?
Yes.
Pi r squared. What is the radius? You have the radius right there. 11.
Good. All right. I want you to put this in your calculator. Pi times 11 squared and round to the nearest hundredth, please.
Okay.
So 2 decimal places.
Two decimal places. Okay. One hundred 21 divided by 3.
Nope. I'm asking for just the area of the base. Pi times 11 squared.
Times 11 squared. One thousand one hundred 193.0116.
I, for the order of operations, what kind of calculator are you using tonight?
And decimals.
Okay, so if you type it exactly the way it's written, which is what we've talked about a lot, because it works that way. You have to type a snippet in here. Do you have this type this way? So it's just the 11 that's being squared, not the 3, not the pi times 11. Just the pi, just the 11 is being squared.
Okay. All right, let me do that. Let me just, I'm almost done. $380.
They rounded to 2 decimal places,
Yeah, 380.
2 decimal places.
Point one 380.13.
2 decimal places, yes, 1, 3, good. What are the units of area?
Centimeter squared.
Good. Now to find the volume, we need the height. What is the height of the cone?
The height of the cone,
Yes,
20.
that's right. So the volume is 1/3 the base, which is 380.13 times the height, which is 20. Will you calculate that for us, please?
2534.2, 2534.2.
Right, you got it. Now, the only thing left is the units. What are the units here?
Units.
Yes, what are the units?
Okay, the units centimeters squared.
What did we just calculate?
The volume, I should have forgot, centimeters cubed.
Centimeters cubed, good. All right, so let me take a look here, see what else, kind of do the easy stuff first. It's always better to do that. Um, all right. Yeah, let's look at number 9. We haven't looked at these yet.
Okay.
Will you read this one out loud for us, please?
Read that one out loud. The shape of the moon can be approximated as a sphere with a diameter of 1,390 kilometers. Find the volume of the moon. Round the answer to the nearest 100. V equals 4/3 pi r cubed.
All right, you got it. Now, this formula only contains the radius. Do you see that?
Uh-huh.
So a sphere is like a ball. The radius could be that, for example. Now, are they giving you the radius in this problem?
The radius.
Yes. Are they giving you the radius in this problem? Does the problem tell you the radius or something different?
The diameter, it says.
Yes. So how do we convert the diameter to the radius?
Diameter, the radius.
Yes.
Well, we have to calculate by using by using the formula right there.
I'm asking you how to calculate the radius from the diameter.
V equals 4/3 pi r cubed.
Do you understand my question, or would you like me to
Yeah,
restate?
yeah, I was understanding.
Okay, well, you keep giving me something different than what I'm asking for. In a circle, this is the diameter. And if I draw the same circle, this is the radius. What's the relationship between the two of them?
The relationship between the two of them.
Yes. How is the radius related to the
Well, the
diameter? Or
diameter
how's
is where the diameter is just the full line right there. The diameter is just like you just have to multiply normally, and the radius is like you have to divide.
okay, so what should we divide by?
See, divide by
I'm asking you to tell me the radius. Give me the value of the radius from the diameter.
value of the radius from the diameter.
The radius is 1/2 of the diameter.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the value of the radius?
Value of the 4/3 pi r cubed.
No, that's the volume. The radius is half the diameter. What is the value of the
Okay,
diameter?
I got. So area equals r squared divided by 3.
No. So here we go, Sourish. We're gonna do some simple questions here. If the radius equals 4, what is the diameter?
Diameter is
8.
8.
How can you go from 4 to 8? What do you
Well, you should
multiply
just
by?
multiply by 2.
Very good. Okay, so let's try it again. Let's say the radius this time is 7. What is the diameter?
14.
Okay, how did you go from 7 to 14?
You have to multiply every time with 2.
Okay, now we're gonna go the other direction, okay? Let's say I give you a circle and I tell you that the diameter is 20 and the radius is 10. How do you go from the diameter to the radius?
How do you get to the, well, you should divide, like you just divide
by,
by 2.
okay, or multiply by 1/2. Okay. Let's do another one here. Let's say the diameter, is 16. What is the radius?
What is radius? Yeah, okay, got it. I got it. The radius 16. I mean, no, the diameter 16, so it needs to be at least 8 times 2, so it's 8.
Is 8. Okay. So here's the shortcut here. If you're given the radius, okay, you multiply by 2 to get the diameter. If you're given the diameter, you multiply by 1/2 to get the radius.
Yeah,
Could you repeat back to me what we just said here so that I can tell that you understand?
yeah.
Okay, go ahead
When
whenever you're ready.
whenever you go the radius, you should multiply by 2 to get to the diameter, and diameter you should divide by 2 to get from the radius to the diameter.
Very good. Now let's go back to your problem here. They give you the diameter. Diameter is 1,390. What is the radius?
The radius right there. The radius, okay. So it needs to be divided by, so first of all, diameter, you should divide 1,390 by 2.
Yes. So what is the radius?
Okay, let me just get into that. 695.
695 kilometers. Okay. Now the volume is 4/3 pi, and then your radius is 695 to the power of 3.
Yeah.
All right. So I want you to calculate that. Tell me what you come up with.
Okay. So, okay. Let me get to Desmos and do that.
Okay. Sounds good.
Two one 2,911.
Not even close. Try again.
Come on, come on. I'm trying to multiply. Okay, nothing. 2020, 2023, 290.389.
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
trying to multiply by the square root or by the exponent of 3, but it's not letting me put that in.
So the exponent Desmos, I'll snip in the button used. It's the A to the B button right here. This
A
is
to
what
the
you use
B.
for, yes. That will put an exponent for you above there.
Oh, okay. 1.4061.8682.
One more time. I'm sorry. What did you say?
1.406188
There you go.
8682.
So it's 1.406 times 10 to the 9th. What's the units of volume? What are the units of volume, Sourish?
The units of volume, the units of volume, that's cubed.
What unit though?
Um,
Do you have the paper in front of you?
yeah,
Okay, we'll look at problem number 9. Let's look for the units.
km
Okay.
cubed.
km cubed, good. Yeah, really good. Okay, real quick here. What is the formula for density, Sourish? What
Formula
is
for
the form?
density.
Yes.
Okay. The formula for density, what you need to know is that D equals, the formula for density is D equals, M, divided by V.
Let's say I give you a problem here where the mass is 20 grams and the volume is 5 milliliters. Can you calculate the density for us, please?
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll believe the density. Okay. That's 4.
Or what? What are the units?
4 G, out of MV.
GML. Good.
Uh,
All right, we're going to go ahead and stop here for today.
okay.